Emma Winters had never believed in second chances. Not in life, not in love, and certainly not in herself. At 35, she lived quietly in a small town tucked beneath snow-covered hills, managing a flower shop that smelled of pine, lavender, and old memories. She told everyone she enjoyed the peace, but the truth was simpler. Life had disappointed her once, and she had decided it was safer not to hope again. Every evening, she arranged winter roses in the shop window. They were pale pink, delicate, almost frozen-looking, her quiet favorite. And every evening, as predictable as the snowfall, someone walked by the window and paused. A man. Tall, dark scarf, hands in pockets. He never came inside, just paused, looked at the roses, and walked away. It went on for 2 full weeks. Then one night, as Emma was closing the shop, she turned to find him standing under the street lamp, the snow falling gently around him. "You close at 7, he said with a shy smile. "I've been timing it wrong." Emma blinked. "Do you need flowers?" His gaze softened. "I needed a reason to talk to you." His name was Daniel Hart, a photographer recently returned from working overseas. He said he passed her window every night because it reminded him of home, of warmth, of something he thought he'd lost. "I didn't come in because you always looked content. I didn't want to disturb it." Her heart fluttered painfully. If only he knew. Content was the one thing she was not. So they walked, slowly, talking like old friends who had forgotten each other's names. Emma learned that he had spent the last 5 years running from grief, his father, his career, his own fear of staying still. Daniel learned that she had spent those same years hiding behind routines to avoid the pain of a love that had once abandoned her. 2 broken people meeting in the middle of winter. Their first evening became a ritual. Every night at 7, he waited under the same street lamp. Every night, she locked the flower shop and walked toward him through the falling snow. But winter cannot last forever. One night, Daniel told her he had been offered a job, far away, a major opportunity. He looked tortured as he spoke, his voice low. "I don't want to lose what we've started, but I also can't keep running from my life." Emma swallowed hard. She had been here before. Love or safety, hope or heartbreak, reach or retreat. "I'm not asking you to choose me," he whispered. "I'm asking if I'm worth waiting for." Emma looked at the winter roses in her shop window, fragile, beautiful, stubborn things that bloomed even in the cold. And suddenly, she understood. "You don't need to run," she said softly. "Not anymore." Then she pressed something into his hand, one of her winter roses. "For luck," she whispered, "and because I'll still be here, Daniel." He left the next morning. The days that followed were long, quiet, and beautifully painful, but she kept the shop owing. She kept the roses in the window, and each night she stood under the street lamp for a moment just to feel the world waiting. Winter melted. Spring arrived. Life went on. Then one warm April evening, a familiar voice behind her said, "You waited." She spun around, breath catching. Daniel stood there, suitcase beside him, and a winter rose tucked behind his ear like a foolish, perfect promise. He said, "I came home." This time, Emma didn't hesitate. She stepped toward him and stayed.